I'm Betty Gearen, and I'm the director of the greenhouse, and we're going to be doing some decoupage today. So when you're doing decoupage, you can either do it in a fancy way where you're using magazines and beads and glitter, or you can do it in a more natural way where you're using found objects, paper, handmade paper, or you can also use paper rolls, paper towel rolls. And you could collect things from nature, which you would be using. This is rosemary, flowers, wonderful leaves from the forest can be used. The first thing you do is you pick out your item that you want to change, decorate. So mine is just a recycled box that I got for Christmas. And I'm going to transform this into a one-of-a-kind work of art. I love to use magazine pictures. So some people like to cut, I like to rip, and I always rip away from me, pulling the magazine down so that my picture does not have a white edge. I like to also cut, rip in various shapes so that it doesn't have a straight line. I think nature doesn't have straight lines, so I like to imitate nature. Okay, the Mod Podge is a decoupage medium that you can buy at a craft store, or you can just use plain white glue. And I'm going to put my decoupage medium on the back of the magazine. Be sure to get the edges. If you don't get the edges, they'll pop up, so you need to make sure you have the edges well glued. Once you get that glued, then you can position it on your paper, on your item, and you can, from the center to the outside, you can press your decoupage item, getting all the bubbles out. The glue has been put on the bottom side, and then you carefully smooth it on to the top of your item. Now once it dries, you can add another layer of decoupage on the top of your piece, and when that dries, your piece will be waterproof. You can add 2 or 3 coats depending on how much water your piece is going to be exposed to. So that's the top. This is the box with the bottom decorated, and then I don't really like the paisley print, so I'm going to take some handmade paper, and you can use brown paper bag or whatever you like. You can just, my piece is about 4 inches high, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it over into the box, and so that one side is on the outside of the box and the other side is folded onto the inside of the box. And I can take another paper and do the same thing where I'm bending the paper over and creating a cover for my box. So there you go. You have your box covered with handmade paper. Once I get it folded, I'm going to take the paper off, put glue on it, and then glue it down. We want to decorate the inside of our box. I'm just going to put some Mod Podge glue inside the box, wherever I want the glitter or beads or decoupage picture to stick. So once you decide what you want to do at the inside of your box, you can put your decoupage glue inside your box, and then you can add your beads, sprinkling them inside. I like to use my fingers and sprinkle them in until you get the desired glitter, or you can just put more pictures inside. And I like to use the flattened marbles, flattened glass marbles that you can get at craft stores. And I'm just going to put a dab of the hot glue on my bottom of my box, and then I'm going to attach one of the feet, pressing down really firmly. Kind of add my second foot, squeeze about a dime size, and then I'm going to put my second foot on, and then I'm going to go for my third and my fourth. So now I have the foot attached to my container. So from the inside and the outside, I have refashioned and redecorated a one-of-a-kind gift box.